try because I got big dogs and I don't keep them outside. But my dogs live in the house. I don't do outside dogs.
Two big
And
German, what are they, Dobermans?
yes, but I will veto people who get in there and they talk about, oh, I can't have a dog walking around the house, or I don't want to eat at nobody's house with a cat or a dog, blah 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 blah. I ain't got time. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna let that go early.
Hey, I'm going to tell you the difference between some men and some women. That if a man found a woman that he loved and she was the one, I'm sorry, Fido would be at the pound.
What's the difference?
I ain't fit to pick no animal over the
So
woman
you
that's
saying?
right. I guess the challenge with that too is that now we live in a society where women are super successful, and we're not shunning that, but the danger for the woman is wherever she is, she wants more. And I always look at this and I always think, where the hell does love come into this thing? Like, where does it fit in our society? It doesn't fit. You need to, I can't I'm sorry, I'm going to go on a 30-second tangent. You get on the site and you see someone that says, you must love dogs. What the hell?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Like,
That's
some woman's going
important.
to tell me that to talk to her, I must love dogs.
And it's so predictable, Derek. You already know what happened. She had a guy she
Come on,
didn't like
y'all.
dogs. She had a guy who didn't like dogs, and now she's going to mate select based off that negative experience that she had.
Yes. I'm almost wondering. I'm like, why they? I'm sorry, I may have gotten you off topic, but that's.
I mean, that you know what? That makes me feel like, okay, so where does a woman like me fit into that standard? Like I have a
I'll put
brain.
you in that. I'm going to put you in the same situation as a woman online. Then I'm going to put a traditional woman like you, how you would do that. So, you know what, Tracy, I have dogs, and I'm really fond of my dogs. It'd be really nice to meet somebody that, if they don't already like dogs, would be open to it. Now you let the man be a man, but for you to tell me, well, if you don't like dogs, we just ain't gonna. Like, damn.
But see, but that's my thing. Like a lot of, I am that person. Like I am open. I do say, because I've dated people that don't have dogs, and it's always like, well, hopefully you'll give my dogs a try, because I got big dogs and I don't keep them outside. I don't do outside dogs. I really don't. And I think that's nasty. That's a whole nother topic. So, but my dogs live in the house. I don't do outside dogs.
Two big German, what are they, Dobermans?
Yes. I don't do it. That's a personal preference of mine. I don't do outside dogs. That's nasty to me. I don't play with outside dogs. They would be neglected backyard dogs. I don't do that. So my whole thing is I don't veto people that don't have dogs, but I will veto people who get in there and they talk about, oh, I can't have a dog walking around the house, or I don't want to eat at nobody's house with a cat or a dog, blah 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 blah. I ain't got time. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna let that go early.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you the difference between some men and some women. That if a man found a woman that he loved and she was the one, I'm sorry, Fido would be at the pound.
What's the difference?
I ain't fit to pick no animal over the
So
woman
you
that's
saying?
right. But I'm a bad
I mean, but
I don't
is it wrong? Is it wrong to say that when it comes to those dating apps, preferences should matter based on what you truly believe? So, like for me,
I wouldn't say it's wrong. I would just say it lessens your chance of finding your mate. So, if you want,
but
it's not wrong.
would it lessen your chance of finding your mate, or does it lessen your chance of finding the right mate? Because at the
Well,
end of
Yeah.
the day,
y'all,
Fido's not going to the pound.
What you got, Bo?
see, this is the thing, and this thing right here, like for us as Black people, this is important to me because as it stands right now, and this is with the baby boomers still being alive right now, only 1 out of 4 Black women marries in her lifetime. 1 out of 4 Black women marry in their lifetime.
Wow.
The number
But do
one
you
way to bridge the wealth gap between white and Black is marriage.
mm-hmm.
Black
Wow.
Africa. Sorry, I gotta stop saying
Whose
Black.
fault do you think that is though? Do you
Hold
think
on,
that's
because
men
again,
or
I know
women?
we gotta go to the why. I know we're gonna want to get
Hold
into the
on,
why.
let's deal with the facts. Let's deal with the
Yeah.
facts
Before we get to
first.
the why, which is an excellent question, I just want to deal with what
That's
it is.
good.
Then we'll get to why it
Absolutely.
is.
Okay.
Right. So what I'm saying is right here. As long as we think that these little points that our grandparents would have laughed at us for mate selecting based off of, as long as we keep having these things as impediments to us coupling and getting married so that we can build a society together, we're going to continue to be last place.
On this show.
This is the hottest show on the planet right now.
What's the debate? Ain't no debate.